Hi friends! Guess what? I am real sick. As you can tell by the fact that I've decided to shoot this video whilst reclining. Uh, oh boy. Anyway, so the children were here this past weekend and we had a lot of fun, but little Coley was super sick and he was coughing all over. And even though I'm sure you saw that Allie and Mike and we doused some emergency, but I don't think it did any good because I am not feeling well at all. But anyway, here we go. The polar vortex has returned, and so has my sickness, so I'll probably just be sick again until spring, much like last year. But that reminded me of how I started making YouTube videos, at all. So last Thanksgiving, I went to Atlanta to visit Mike and Allie, and Mom and Dad came too, and we were there for Thanksgiving, and during the trip, I got real sick, and spent most of Thanksgiving sleeping, which was fine, but kind of a bummer. So Allie and I started talking that trip about how we really liked YouTube, and how it was fun to watch the videos or whatever. And so I said that they should just make videos of them. Mike and Allie should make videos and record themselves doing stuff, and that would cheer me up if I was sick. And so they did. So they made their first YouTube video, and they sent it to me to cheer me up because I was feeling so sick. I'll link it below because it's so cute. They went to TJ's because it was so cute. And so in response, I made my first YouTube video, which I will also link, called Day 1 on the Struggle Bus. And I've been on the struggle bus ever since. So I feel like we're returning full circle with me continually chronicling just being sick all the time. Anyway, but I'm making a video anyway because I'm trying to up my YouTube game. In case you haven't noticed, I've been trying to upload more videos. So there you have it. I'm also shooting this on my phone because my camera's over there and I can't be bothered to pick it up. The struggle is real. But check out my necklace. I've become ooh, check out my boobs. I have recently become super into Bobble Bar. And I'm going to shoot a haul video of all of my Bobble Bar jewelry because I seem to have gotten quite a bit of it recently. And it's super good and I really like it. So get stoked for that. Whenever I feel really sick, I try to make an extra effort. Ooh! Here we go. I try to make an extra effort to look super cute. It doesn't always work out. I mean, obviously, my eyes are all bloodshot and I sound crazy and my nose is nuts. But, yesterday I was feeling crappy, so I wore my cute little owl dress and I curled my hair. And today I was like, oh, let me put this on. This will be pretty. So sometimes I do try to up my game on looking cute, even though I feel terrible. But anyway, so I have a cold. There's another thing I wanted to mention about it. Oh, also remember, whilst I'm sick, I like to just ramble. But anyway, let me just tell you this other thing. So I was thinking, because since I am sick, I had to open up a brand new box of Kleenex here because I've been going through these things like gangbusters. And it reminded me that maybe, I think it was 3.5 years ago, almost, my grandmother passed away, and we were really close. I mean, even though she lived in Michigan and I live here in Illinois, we spoke on the phone all the time, and we were really close, and we share a lot of things in common, but one of the things that we share in common is our need to hoard paper good products. My house is not equipped unless I have at least, 20 rolls of toilet paper in the house at all times. And Grandma was the same way. So when she died, one of her cabinets was full of Kleenex boxes. She probably had 100 boxes in there. And so I took maybe 10 or 15 of these boxes to my house because, Kleenex don't go bad. And it was kind of a way, I share that love of the paper good products. So I was thinking about it last night because I got so upset about something silly last night that I started to cry. And I was thinking about it, and of course I'm sick, so I'm blowing my nose and I'm crying and I'm kind of a disaster. And I was thinking that even though Grandma has died, but she's kind of in a way, she's in so many things that I would have loved to have told her about. She would have loved to know that I was trying to have a baby, and she would have been okay with the fact that I got a divorce and you know, she didn't know I was getting a divorce, but she wasn't, you know, she died before it actually finalized or whatever. And like all of the things that I'm doing and buying a house, you know, and all of these exciting things, but also some really like challenging things. So I like to think about it that because I use Grandma's Kleenexes, like she's kind of been there for every single time that I was sick, you know, or every time I had to blow my nose, or you know, all the times that I've cried here, or since she's died, like, you know, she's like in a way. I know it sounds stupid, and maybe I'm just like delirious on the cold meds, but like she's kind of been there in a way. Like I've thought about her. And so I'm a little bit sad now that this is my last box of Grandma Kleenex. But yeah, so I've been thinking about that because I do truly, like, I miss Grandma. We had some very lovely talks. But anyway, so I think I've just made myself even more down than I was about being sick. Anyway, so I need to just hurry up and get right on better because I'm supposed to go to football this weekend, this Saturday with Dad, you know, and I'm the only one that will be here, so I can't really get out of it, but I can't imagine wanting to spend all day outside in the cold if I already have such a terrible cold, so good vibes that I could start feeling better soon. But yeah, so that's about it. I'm sick, it's terrible. But being sick and feeling terrible was kind of what started me on YouTube. I love Allie and Mike. I'm hoping that they get back to YouTube soon. Come on, Masterson, do it! And I love my grandmother. And that is all. And I love you all too, I'm sure I do. Whatever, love everybody, love you, love you. But yes, so I hope you all are not struggling, or if you are struggling, just... it's a way of life. That's what I say. I'm like, it's just, embrace it. But yes, I will see you all later. Bye!